This is 55 TV, and we are at the Sorapol show a week and a half after all the fashion shows finished for 2012 autumn winter. I'm getting it out with our good friend Omi, who we saw last time at London Fashion Week. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Good. It's great. So you're looking amazing. What you're wearing, actually. Where are your boots from?
KTZ. Of course, yeah. You know, I love their platforms. Maybe a couple of inch taller.
Make me look short though.
It's just fine.
KTZ show was great, wasn't it?
It was amazing. The highlights for London Fashion Week, I would say, is the Stella dinner and KTZ. KTZ really brought back the London vibe. I think it was amazing.
Sure, some great stuff. Talk to me about Fashion Week throughout the whole of the Europe that's happening in America, because you've been to quite a lot of them, haven't you, as you always do. Give me a rundown of everything.
Well, New York was great. The best show was obviously Marc Jacobs. The set was ridiculous, and then at the final walkthrough, the stream of girls that came down, all the fur, the wool fabrics, the new silhouettes. I think Marc Jacobs really pushed the envelope this time. I think it was just the most amazing show ever. I think he has something like 50 over models. It's a big production, a really big production. And then we come down to London. The London shows, of course, you have Stella, which was amazing, MCQ, KTZ. I think they really pushed their envelope. I think they really give us something new. Of course, you have Burberry. The Burberry show was legendary, it's always legendary. With all the falling bits at the last bits. And then Milan, I think Dolce & Gabbana really took us to pure luxe. It's Baroque luxe. All the embroidery, the old Italian tapestry. They made tapestry cool. There were tapestry skirts, it's, and all that ornate. It's almost very couture-like. The whole treatment. I think those boys have really built an empire. And then, of course, Prada. And then again, Prada is Prada, isn't it? Amazing space. Very powerful show. Great silhouettes again. And then moving to Paris, there's only one show. That's the Louis Vuitton show. That train that came into the platform and the girls coming out just threw you back to 1940s, where you want to travel like that. I want to be that Louis Vuitton girl. It's just all the luggages, the clothes, the jewelry, the embellishments. I think for a few seasons, Louis Vuitton made themselves very accessible.
Right.
And then this season, they sort of went back to that, that almost unreachable luxe.
Okay, then.
Which is amazing. And then today we have Sorapol.
Great. We had in Paris, Chateau Lillick said exactly the same, and he was just like, the Louis Vuitton show just blew the whole of Fashion Week everywhere out of the water. You have to go and check the Louis Vuitton out online, as Sasha Lillick advised us to a week ago. How has the whole process been from New York to London to Paris to Milan? They're all different. We're so surprised, our first time doing Paris, how different it was on another city.
Yeah, well, you have to remember, in America and in Milan and in Paris, there are big organizations behind it. It's a very corporate industry where designers can be designers, and you have that sort of manpower behind. And so there's a little bit more meat behind those places. So it's very professional. I've been doing this for 14 years now, and it's great. When you go to the big cities, they're very commercially driven. They're very artistic, but they're very brand conscious. And London's got a very different vibe. London sort of sets the tone on what's going to be in the next few seasons. Well, granted, we don't have that commercial edge to it, and I think hopefully you'll get there at some point. But I enjoy it nonetheless. It's a bit more chaotic in London. It's very tightly spaced. And Paris was pretty much like that this season. I think a lot of people were saying, the shows were all so close to each other. But but the treatment you get when you go to Paris,
It's different.
it's a whole different ball game. I mean, I worked for Dior and I worked for Louis Vuitton before, and it's just a whole different vibe. You know, you get treated like what you should. You know, yeah.
Great. Omi, it's great to see you. Great to see you at the Sorapol show. It's just going to happen now. It's a really nice roundup that's happening after all the fashion shows.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're down here in this incredible location with some oddball people. And it's just a step away from the fashion weeks over a month, which is really nice, isn't it?
It is. I mean, Sorapol, together with Daniel Lismo and David Morta, who are creatively putting the show today, I mean, they are the new London.
Yeah.
They're neither Camden nor what you see Katie's at, or they really got the vibe. They don't follow fashion.
Yeah.
They are law to themselves, and I think this is what London is all about. And really excited. Can't wait to see the show.
Absolutely. It's great to see you. Bigging up Daniel Lismo, because we love Daniel Lismo. Bigging up Sorapol, and this show is going to be great, so we're going to catch you after it. We'll have a chat. 55 TV, the lovely Omi.